I'm very honored to be named Kehoe Citizen of the Year. I'm just a guy who keeps a strip of civilization open. When you drive the same road day after day, it's easy to think about the road not taken. I was lucky. I picked a good road early, and I stayed on it.
Well, the opening of the latest Liam Neeson revenge thriller, Cold Pursuit, has been clouded this week by controversy over an interview that Neeson gave, recalling a 40-year-old incident where he talked about being out for revenge for the rape of a young woman and going after the black community in that way. But I'm here to review the movie, not the controversy, and the movie will not surprise you in the way that Liam Neeson has really stuck out for doing these kinds of revenge thrillers. He's the ordinary man who finds himself hunting down the bad guys one by one.
He died of a heroin overdose.
We didn't know our own son.
Kyle wasn't a druggie.
Sorry, but all the parents say that.
You're gonna have to say a few words.
Kyle's dead. Tell me what happened.
Well, Liam Neeson plays a snowplow driver, Nels Coxman. He lives in Kehoe, Colorado. He has a nice life there, a nice wife played by Laura Dern, a growing son. He was just named Citizen of the Year. But his life is about to change because a Denver drug cartel, led by this really cartoon villain named Viking, played by Tom Bateman, finds his son becoming collateral damage in a turf war between this cartel and one run by a Native American group led by White Bull, played by Tom Jackson. Nevertheless, his son dies, and this sets off a wave of grief. It basically causes a huge rift in his marriage. He considers committing suicide himself, but is stopped, and when he's stopped, he decides now is the time for revenge, and so one by one, he tracks down everybody connected with this cartel and kills them. And that is really the crux of this movie. It is just a violent bloodbath of one murder after another, all done different ways. And isn't that why you go see a Liam Neeson movie these days? For revenge, to see him get the bad guy here. It is based on a foreign language picture from this director who's remaking his own movie. The director's name is Hans Petter Moland, and he did a picture in 2014 called In Order of Disappearance. And that's what we see here. After each murder, a card comes on the screen with their name and their religion, believe it or not. And boy, it is a group of people that we have by the end of this. I'm not giving anything away. That's the premise of this movie.
Drug dealer, a big one. Viking's a whole different breed. He likes hurting people.
I'm gonna kill him, Rock.
Sure you are. What makes you think you can kill a man?
I gotta say, it's more like a comedy. It's darkly funny. You have to laugh at all of this stuff. It's typical revenge-style violence, though. That's the excuse for this movie. To see Neeson do his thing, I would have liked to have seen this fine actor go back to the kinds of films he used to make, like Schindler's List or Kinsey, or things he's been very good in, Kingdom of Heaven. Then this same kind of premise, even though this one is a little off-kilter and kind of amusing to watch in a way the others aren't. The others take themselves seriously. This one, not at all. If it sounds like your kind of thing, I would say go, check it out. And if not, just wait for the next Liam Neeson movie. You can probably bet that's also going to be about revenge too.